I went from like having pretty much everything in my life together to being homeless. Me and my youngest kid's father lived in a tent for like 5 months.
I didn't think that I'd end up with 2 children homeless either. But sometimes you have to take that first step and not look back.
A lot of our families have been through a lot traumatically, and it has affected them in a lot of ways. They're working now, they're trying to get their budgets back together, and that's what the Teaching House program does.
This program has given me a new hope and the opportunity to show my children that even though things were so bad, we can rise above it, and that's important. With my situation, I was always told that I couldn't do it without somebody doing it for me or helping me. I always thought I had to have a safety net, but sometimes all it takes is that first step to help you realize that you can do it.
Getting to move into a house of our own for my son and I was so excited, and and it was one of those things that felt surreal because it felt like it was like such a long way off. Without having the people in my life praying for me and also giving me advice and just being a constant support, there's no way that I would never have been able to do it.
And most of my families have goals to own their own home one day. And to own their own home one day, they have to budget. And they're excited about it, they're adamant about it. They're trying to move from one place to another. It's structured to get them to a better place and set them up for a better future.
Eventually I want to be able to buy my own house once we go through this program.
I am so grateful that I've had the opportunity to be a part of this program because I know there's so many homeless people out there and people that are struggling day by day, and there's not room for all of them. And I'm thankful that I was able to have that, and I hope that one day I can be able to be an encouragement.
It wasn't easy, but I can't honestly say I've enjoyed every second because sometimes it's been very, very tough. But I know that the outcome, and it's just been so worth it. And I know that anybody else that has the struggles and stuff, even partial what I've gone through, there's options. They just need to seek those options out and ask for help.
God is calling us all to be an example of Christ. I mean, that's what we do. So to put it in action pretty much is to do His will. And to do His will is to assist and help and do it in love and do it with the love of Christ. And that's what we're supposed to do in each community.